Hello children, welcome to our English class. Today we're going to learn about the present tense. So children, as you know, when we are talking, we use different type of words to express the same thing that has happened and that is happening and that will happen. So if the thing has happened, it is in the past tense. That means it is already done and nothing can be done about it. And if the thing is in present tense, that means you are still continuing to do that work. And if you are in the past or in the future, that means you will be doing and you have still yet not done anything for it. So now we are going to learn about the first tense, that is the present tense. Now here are some universal facts that are shown in this picture, and you have to describe each picture as a universal fact. So the first fact is that the earth revolves around the sun. So you can write it in the blank given aside. The earth revolves around the sun. Then we have another picture where the earth is shown. Once half of the earth is in shadow and the half is facing the sunlight. So here we can see the day and night of the earth. That is, the earth rotates in its own axis. Now next, you have to say that what is happening or what action is being done by these people. In the first sentence, the first picture, you can see that the girl is drawing a picture. And in the second one, you can see that the boy is watering the plants. Now, did you notice that you have made sentences using simple present and present continuous tense? That means the boy is still doing the work. So, an ing is added to the verb that shows the work of the child. Then it becomes a continuous tense. So, in these four sentences, we have seen that how we have used the simple present and the present continuous tense. Now, we know that the simple present tense talks about an action that is habitual or is a universal fact. So, that kind of sentence we write in simple present tense. This tense uses the root form of the verb, that is the base of the verb. Like for instance, the verb go. Go is the base form, and when we have to use the past tense of this verb, we say went. And in the third, that is in the past participle, we use this verb as gone. So the base word is go. So this is what has been talked about. Then we use the root form of the verb while we are telling the sentence in a simple present tense. Then we have the present continuous tense, where the helping verbs am, is, are is used in the present continuous tense. So these are the helping verbs that are used, and an ing is used after the verb. That is, the children are swimming. So is, are used as per the number of the noun or the pronoun that is being talked about. So here the children is in plural, therefore we are using are to it and ing to the verb that is being used to denote the work of the child. Now choose the correct options to complete these sentences. I am writing a letter. Since am is used, that means we have to use the continuous form of the verb, that is ing added to the verb. So I am writing a letter to my grandmother. Then Divya is. Now is used, that means the verb is added to ing, and is and are is to be seen where to place. So if it is a singular, if we are talking about one person, then is verb is to be used, and if we are talking for a group of people, then the are verb is used. So here Divya is a single person and then we will see that Divya is living in Haldia these days. So do all these sentences all by yourself. Now I have done a lot of it. Now let's see what is the next question. Complete this passage with the simple present and the present continuous forms of the verbs in the bracket. Simran plays on the field right now. Right? So we can say that Simran is playing on the field right now. That means she is still doing the work. She loves to play cricket. Her parents encourage her to practice well. So go through this passage, look what is to be used, and you can do the needful. Now let's learn something more. Now notice the verbs in these sentences. I have eaten the pizza. That means I have already done the work in the present tense. That means a little while ago. Aisha has completed the project. Now here, what is being done? Now these sentences use the present perfect tense. That is a work already been done. This tense uses has and have plus the past participle form of the verb. So the base form of the verb eaten is the word eat. So the verb eat has the past participle form of eaten, and has or have is used as per the number of the noun or pronoun that has been talked about. So I is in singular form. When I is used, then the verb have is added to it, and the past participle of the verb eat is used, that is I have eaten the pizza. Then we come to, let us learn about its uses. Now, past present perfect tense indicates an action that has just finished. Now, what is the present perfect tense is all about? It shows the action that has just been finished. Right? Second thing, what it shows, it expresses past actions whose time is not mentioned. Like, we have discussed this before. And what is the third thing that it shows? It expresses past actions that affect the present. Like, I have missed the bus. Now here is an exercise. Choose the correct options to complete these sentences. Shaurya dash French for 20 years. Shaurya has spoken French for 20 years. The Shaurya is the singular form, and Shaurya has spoken French for 20 years. Sagar has not played volleyball since 2005. So now I hope you will be able to do all these things. So this is the exercise that you need to do. Next we have complete this passage with the present perfect forms of the verbs in the brackets. I have performed in a drama. Suchit has played the role of a king. I have dressed up as the queen. So you can do it very well. I hope this is very nice and easy for you to do. So do it and practice it all. And we'll meet with something more of this chapter in our next session. So have a nice day. Have happy learning.